Someone come, please save the boys. Enough chit chat. I'm not really in the mood. Let's just do this, please.
So that for me, I don't need. Like that's maybe where I'm different. I don't need oh shit. I don't need anyone else. Like I had my son when I was 15 years old. Like I was young.
How do you think that your your work is going to affect your son growing up?
It won't really.
You don't think it's going to affect him? How old your son?
Not massively. He's already 9.
He's 9. So when he gets into school,
Yeah, but like I've already planned all that. Like it's going to a private school as soon as he's in year 7.
do you not realize private school is one of the
So that we have a little understanding. So she has her kid in private school because she can afford to do that, which I don't have a problem with. I think that's great if you can get your kid out of the public schools because freaking kids are stupid and public schools dumb. It's not. That's not the problem I have. The problem I have is how she got into the private school in the first place. Guess what? The simp providers gave her that. It's ONYFANS.
Where bullying isn't tolerated. Do you mean?
What?
I want you to just play this back.
He's young.
How do you think that your work is going to affect your son growing up?
It won't really.
You don't think it's going to affect him? How would you?
This is how delusional these women are. Oh, it won't do anything. He'll be fine because I think so, and I won't do any research on it. But I do believe that he'll be fine. I mean, I'm just doing a few bang gangs, and it's okay. And don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. It's on the internet, honey. Stop playing games. It's this delusion and this inability to take accountability. You're selling your you know what online for cash, and you think that it's going to be fine, like no one's going to know about it?
Son?
Not massively. He's already 9.
He's 9. So when he gets into school,
This is why certain women should just not have children. See, we can say it real easily, like, oh, well, the men just do these things. We go by what society says is wrong with men being in children's lives. But for some reason, we keep our mouths shut when it comes to single mothers. A porn star gets to do whatever she wants and no one questions it.
Yeah, but like I've already planned all that. Like it's going to a private school.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You planned being a single mother. You planned not having, any advantages to go and do something better with your life. You plan on being single, right?
As soon as he's in year 7.
do you not realize private school is one of the
Where bullying isn't tolerated. Do you mean?
What? You guys think private school is some Harry Potter thing? No, you're actually Harry Potter. Yes.
Yeah, but Manchester School of Boys, like, it's literally the top.
Let me tell you
high
something.
school.
Let me tell you something. Private school is one of the most ruthless places you can send your child to, because the rest of those you've sent them with money.
What, and you think all them kids are watching porn?
Listen. You've sent them with money, your money. They have old money. It's very different. It's very different types of money. So they're gonna know exactly how your child got in there.
Yep. And see how she doesn't want to accept that. Those kids are going to know. Kids, just regular kids in public school, are going to know. Do you realize the damage you're causing that child? Going up, putting him in all these private schools and everything else, and you don't look like you fit in with the rest of them, and they're not going to figure out how you made that money or be suspect of how you made that money? And when they do, what is your plan? Oh, I have a plan. It's going to, they won't know. I'll pay off the families or the internet or some dumb crap.
Now, when they go into when they're playing rugby or they're doing cricket or they're doing all these other sports, what's going to happen?
They are some of the most privileged kids on the planet. You put your kid, who is now going to be a victim, to a whole bunch of other kids who are privileged, who grew up with money. You're going to have them be around your son, who is only there because of how you handle things on your knees or how you handle things with your legs behind your head. Y'all don't ever think.
One of these kids, because they're rich, are going to have your subscription, your OnlyFans. They're going to bring it out.
No, because I won't have OnlyFans.
No, but and here's the thing. Once you put it out there,
what did she say?
What's going to happen is one of these kids, because they're rich, are going to have your subscription, your OnlyFans. They're going to bring it out.
No, because I won't have OnlyFans.
No, but and here's the thing. Once you put it out there, it's out there. It's forever out there. And you have to be willing to understand what this does to men.
Okay, and you've also got to understand that these kids have got parents. So if your kid is wanking over someone in school,
she's literally gonna blame the. She's gonna blame the parents. This is. I'm telling you, they have created a society so they don't take accountability. You're going to sit here and pretend, oh, it's not my fault. It's the parents' fault. Go ahead. Say it. Finish it up.
is that not your problem?
Oh,
Just your kid. It's not their problem. They're not being affected by you being on your knees, gobbling sausage all day long. Your kid is. You're putting the blame on some stranger, a multi-millionaire stranger who made their money with a business. You made your money on a channel that is a business. You can't even take accountability for 1 second. Oh, if the parents would just do their job, I wouldn't have to, it wouldn't be a problem. I could just keep gobbling sausages. Or glizzies, as my young friend would call it, because I'm not that hip.
Because, like, what the fuck? Like, you're talking about the kids going bully. Deal with your kid then. If my kid was bullying, I'd deal with that situation.
Oh.
I'm not going to say go and call his mum a slut because she sells a pussy.
You're an idiot because you don't want to be an adult. You didn't want to get an actual job. You didn't want to go to college and go get an actual career. That's what this is. You want it quick cash. It sounds fun. It's like when you see certain people look at the Scarface, and everyone's got the posters of Scarface, everyone, because he got rich quick and was a gangster. He also died at the end, mind you. That get rich quick comes with consequences. The consequences are as simple. You do these things, and this happens. Why is it so difficult for you morons to figure this out? I just don't get it. That's right. Because I actually think logically.
Hold on a second. Kids always go up and get bullied. It's part of growing up of life.
Yeah, and you deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you
So-
just let your kid get bullied.
No, but
sorry, mate. So you have to get bullied.
No, the difference is most parents don't put their children in a position where they'll be bullied the most because of their actions. It's like women who do P-Hub or whatever you want to call it, and ex-gerbil. When you see videos of women who are with child and they're with their spouse or some stranger and they're doing some stuff, here's the thing. Your face is forever on the internet. If I had any videos, they'd be forever. That's why I don't, or at least I made sure they didn't. So the fact of the matter is, you are responsible. You and your spouse, or you and whoever you were with, you're responsible for your children. Because if one day someone can see, like, wow, yo, I hate you, this and that, and then they get into a fight, like they're fighting each other. Oh, you know what? You're a dirtbag, this and that. You know what? Your mom was blowing several dudes while she was carrying you 9 months. Do you have any idea the impact that is going to cause in your child? Of course not, because we don't care about boys.
What you've gone and done is you're gonna.
I provided him a good life. I've got an estate.
By being a 304. She's justifying being a 304 and say, but he got a good life though. He almost cut his wrist, but he at least got a good life. I just had to go on my knees and do some glizzying, but at least he got a good life. He had to go into rehab. It's cost a lot of money, but he got a good life. Y'all don't understand the damage y'all causing.
Agents as well, property. So like that is nothing. I won't be doing that then.
I can promise you this one thing. I would rather my mum, weight floors, clean floors.
Maybe you would.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
No, because as you grow up as a man, one of the most things.
And you know,
I know no one in here wants to know their mum was.
Let's ask the females. There's 2 other females in the room.
Let me ask you as a female, yeah. Would you like to know that your mum did OnlyFans?
You don't like to know it.
No,
My sister
Nobody
probably
asked
doesn't
you.
like to know I do OnlyFans, but you fucking mind your own business if it's bringing the money. And if you've got a good life,
See how
look at I swear, dude, guys, do not go at women like this. Her mindset is all over the place. All she sees is money. She doesn't see the damage it causes to get there. Here's the thing. You want to know if someone is selfish? You want to know if mom is selfish? Look at her. She could care less of the damage that she is causing for her son. She is making every excuse possible to justify her actions because society says everything you're doing is okay. No one cares about what's happening with that boy because no one cares. And it starts at home. The mother doesn't even care about that boy.
Jess is gonna answer this
Money's
question.
not everything.
No,
What do you
no,
think,
it's
Jess?
not. But I don't. What else do I want? A man to come in and
No, it's not about man. You don't even.
Get a career, you moron. What's stopping you? They make commercials everywhere. Get a career.
Even care about the development. Do you understand? First of all, you're in a single parent home. Every child inside a single parent, you place your child.
He sees his dad.
It's not. As soon as you take the father out of the home, you place your child at every
Okay, but his dad cheated on me when I was 9 months pregnant and
You
I was
picked
15,
him. You
so
picked
you
him.
wanted me
You
to
picked
stay with
You
him.
picked him. You picked him. Why are you having unprotected sex at 15 years old? That's another thing we need to talk
Yeah,
about.
true. Okay.
Exactly.
Take
So
that.
Yeah. See, do not ever let them slide. What are you doing having unprotected sex? What are you doing not having? Why are you having sex at 15 in the first place? She tried to push it in everyone in the direction. He's just like, you picked him. You picked him. You picked that dude. You're stupid. Come on. You picked him and you knew what you were getting yourself into. Stop it.
it stems back to you didn't have a father at home.
Yeah.
Your mum kicked you out at 15.
Yeah.
And look what's going to happen. Then you got into the adult industry.
Yeah.
You're talking about you're fucked inside.
Yeah.
And now you're going to raise a boy, send him to private school, and his mum was basically a sex worker. Do you know what you're going to do to that man?
He'll be fine.
No, you won't be. And
This is the delusion of women. They don't want to ever accept that, yeah, your kid's screwed. Because they don't want to accept it. If they could go with butterflies singing around them and cartoon characters like this is Who Framed Roger Rabbit, while at the end where Bob Hopkins is driving his car, that would be the world to them. And I'll show you a video right now. That's what I swear to God, I think that's what they think the world is. Once they start getting those questions and they can't answer it, smile, darn you, smile. That makes them feel better about themselves. Oh, he'll be fine. You don't know Jack. And then when something does happen, hopefully it doesn't. Oh, it's their fault. If the parents would just control them, they wouldn't have this happen.
And this is, you don't understand, men. You don't understand what we go through. You don't understand it. And I'm telling you as a man, your son will not be fine. He will not be fine. He will not be fine.
He will, though.
He won't.
He
See,
will.
you don't, go look at the stats. Your son won't be fine. And you might think it will because it's money. Don't you? So,
No, because it's not just about
Money
the
does not
money,
fix
it's
it.
the stability though. I've worked 9 to 5 minimum wage in my own fucking estate agents and I couldn't give my son shit. I couldn't afford a car, couldn't afford rent. You want me to pay, I had £1,600 wage and my rent was $725. What life is that
So
for
what
a
now?
fucking kid?
Who the hell told you to have sex underage and before you were stable? Like, you're trying to sell us something like I give a crap. You're trying to bring that nonsense to the man cave and tell them, oh, I'm sorry, it's this and that. I had to go to these things, and I was working this boring job. I didn't have a career. I could have pushed myself. You could have. There's like thousands of videos that push women to do things, but you're the one dumbass that didn't figure it out. I'll leave the link in the description box. It's actually a good question. I don't even want to hear it. She's so annoying. She doesn't want to accept jack squat. But you want these type of women in power. But you want these women to have control over other people. But you want these women to do things for you. And they're making these decisions? Nope. Is it there? I think we have one more video. Sandra, what do we got?
What happened is I got a teenage son and they're fucking obsessed with me. They fucking sing my songs in his school.
They sing me tongue and understand say. They sing my tongue and they look at my tattoos and I got a kid, I go mother, what the
Is I got a teenage son and they're fucking obsessed with
You have a
is I got a teenage son.
You have a teenage son and you're on OnlyFans. society, the government, everyone is orchestrating this to purposely, and I do mean purposely, to destroy the foundation that we used to have, which is called the nuclear family. This is our nuclear family. It is a single mother with tattoos, extensions, nose ring, and basically has a child who basically sells her booty online.
And they're fucking obsessed with me. They fucking sing my songs in his school. They talk about like how hot of a mom I am.
You sound like you like that. Because if you're shocked by it, that would be the end of it. And I guarantee you, she probably won't stop it. She's just like, oh, I mean, it's something I got to deal with, but you know.
And my son's friends started finding my OnlyFans.
What did you think was gonna? You think they weren't gonna find it?
So now it's hard for me to promote, and because now.
Sandra, just continue.
My son's going to school, like getting teased and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's hard having a teenage son and being a hot mom.
Yeah, I like how you keep leaving out the OnlyFans part. You are a whore. You are a 304 online on OnlyFans. You're selling your booty for attention. You're doing all that nonsense for attention. You're doing everything you could think of for attention. Y'all keep saying it like it's everyone else's fault, but I'm promoting. You're not. It's not promoting. You are selling your booty online. And there is not enough people standing up against this. These modern women are lost, sick, and disgusting. And these poor boys are going to suffer because of you. Have a good night.